Hi all, Brad here, and we're continuing with World of Warcraft Shadowlands, and this is episode 2, and I'm continuing on my Horde Hunter. And we just finished off escaping the Maw in the very first episode, and now we just got to Oribos, and we have to talk to the keepers that are in this tower city place.
How may I aid you, mortal?
Are you in charge here? Where am I?
Every soul has its place. Fate guides your
Living
path.
mortal? Incredible! Forgive my astonishment. I am Kadelen, an overseer of the Arbiter's attendants here in the eternal city of Oribos. You stand within the heart of the Shadowlands. While we are accustomed to receiving souls from all manner of worlds within the mortal realm, never before has one arrived that is quite so corporeal. Answer honestly, mortal. Did you truly escape the Maw?
The eternal city must
Yes,
endure.
I escaped the Maw.
Every attendant in Oribos is taught that the Maw is unbreachable, that the malevolent souls within were sealed away for all eternity.
This mortal's escape might mean the prison is weakening. If true, the banished one could...
Kadelen, Kasher, purpose be praised. At long last, the Arbiter has stirred.
Wondrous news, honored voice. Mere moments ago, there was a disturbance at the boundary of the Maw. Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal? Surely their presence here serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival, perhaps they are the key to waking her.
Is this mortal worthy of such an audience? They may prove to be an agent of the jailer.
It is the Arbiter's place to judge souls, Kasher, not ours. I will bring this mortal before her. With her voice have I spoken.
Blessed be
Come
her
forth
voice.
and be judged.
Blessed be her voice.
I am Tal Inara, honored voice of the Arbiter. I speak for she who is ever silent. The Arbiter watches over Oribos. She blesses us with her wisdom. Every mortal soul that enters the Shadowlands passes before her for judgment. In the merest fraction of a moment, she sees every glory, every folly, every joy, and every regret. With this knowledge, she chooses an ideal afterlife for that soul. At least, she did. Not long ago, catastrophe struck, and... Come, some things are better seen than explained.
Your path is chosen.
I will join you.
I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence, mortal. What news do you bring?
What is this place?
All will be judged fair. She is unchanged, ever silent, ever still. When you arrived in Oribos, I saw the Arbiter stir for the first time in many cycles. It gave me hope that she would awaken and resume her blessed purpose. Mere words cannot describe the glory that was. Step forward, that I may show you. For uncounted eons, the Shadowlands was in perfect order. Infinite afterlives, with Oribos, the eternal city, as the shining heart. Every mortal soul came before the Arbiter, and she, ever wise, experienced all that had shaped a soul in life. With this knowledge, she consigned every soul to the afterlife it justly deserved. Until...
What was that?
In that dread moment, our perfect order was shattered. And so it is that every soul, kind and cruel alike, is denied its rightful afterlife, and instead is damned to the inescapable torment of the Maw.
So some people always go to the Maw. It's
Now
just
souls
now
rich
all the
with
souls are going
anima
to the Maw.
travel only to the Maw. We have tried everything to stop it, to awaken our blessed Arbiter, to no avail. Without anima, drought has gripped the Shadowlands. The afterlives have grown isolated. Fear and uncertainty haunt us all. With countless souls feeding the jailer, I fear he may grow strong enough to break free from the Maw. It is said he is filled with hatred for the Arbiter. If he strikes her down, it would bring the end of everything the First Ones made. Return to the lower levels. The Overseers will prepare you for what is to come. Speak, mortal.
The Arbiter sees all things.
It is disappointing that you were unable to stir the Arbiter, but we must not give up hope. Your continued presence in the Shadowlands may help our cause. Perhaps your efforts would benefit from creating a tether to the mortal plane. The map table in this chamber was put in place long ago by the First Ones, the wise architects of all you see. If you have a memento from your home world, place it there. The table's magic can establish a connection.
Blessed be her voice.
More outsiders. What have you done, mortal?
Be at ease. I am Bolvar Fordrag. These knights and I are here to help.
The touch of the Maw is upon their souls as well. But if they found a way to break free of its influence, perhaps they can aid us.
I will aid you as best I can.
The helm fragment connected us while you were in the Maw. As if through a darkened pane of glass, I saw glimpses of what you endured, the terrors you faced. At least the heroes of Azeroth yet live. They must be saved. By affixing the helm here, you gave us a tether to Azeroth that served to bring a few of us across the Veil. But you and other heroes who join us require a strong connection. Our acolytes can open portals back. No doubt these attendants will be particular about their placement.
Fight for Azeroth.
You seek to open a doorway back to the realm of the living? Oh dear. Oribos is crowded enough with so many brokers arriving every day.
Now, Karshare, be hospitable. Mortal, I suggest establishing your portals where you first arrived, just outside the city.
As you wish. Champion, please confirm where our acolytes should open the portals. Our master's will be done!
Let's head outside. They call this a city, but I see it more as like a giant tower. Because like cities have like places you live and homes and stuff. This is a giant tower. But sure, let's go with it. Beautiful sky. Wow. And it's moving too. Look, those spiral clouds, they're moving in the sky.
Get on with it!
Summon the portals here.
I have opened countless portals in my lifetime, but never one that connected two planes of reality.
I thought death was the end of existence. Here, it seems, death is a power that offers new beginnings.
Yep, so the Horde and Alliance have portals just outside the city now. You should become familiar with the Eternal City and how best to navigate it. We, the attendants, serve Oribos as its caretakers. Everything you see here is done in service to the purpose, with a capital P. In this time of chaos and drought, we must adapt our perspective. It seems we are to serve the purpose in a new way. You mortals are not the only visitors here. Others have come as well. Like you, the brokers are not of Oribos. They are congenial and willing to aid you, usually for a price. So they keep saying the purpose with a capital P, meaning it's a person or a thing. Or a title. So it's got to have some sort of substance.
The purpose brought you to us.
It's like saying fate as if fate were a living thing.
How may I assist?
What is available here? This is where we established an Artisan Hall. For your benefit, of course. We brokers travel extensively and learn from the denizens from every realm we visit. This allows us to cater our offerings to the needs of our clientele. Our members here endeavored to master the various professions in which your kind seems to place value. You will find them eager to aid you in the development as an artisan.
Come back if you need anything.
I already picked up my leatherworking and skinning just before I started the video. I just snuck over here and grabbed my 2 skills.
You are welcome here.
What is this Hall of Holding? Here you will find that the brokers have established a means for you to access your personal belongings. What was the word they used? A bank, I believe? I will admit the concept of possession is alien to us, but the brokers have always maintained that they are experts on such things.
Keep
So you do a quick little tour, nobody guiding you. You can go at your own pace.
You have my undivided attention. It would be my pleasure.
Thank you for the kind welcome to your inn. Welcome, Maw Walker. Please avail yourself of our amenities. Or, as our gracious hosts might say, may the purpose be your way.
This realm offers
to go downstairs? I don't think so. So there are little stairwells hidden around this place. You just have to look for them. There's some on the outside of the tower as well. I don't know where they lead. I haven't explored the entire tower yet.
It is clear you deserve
What is this
only the
bazaar?
best.
Here, we have some of the more exotic offerings you may seek. My colleagues and I specialize in sourcing exotic beasts and stabling them. You'll also find that we have access to what you know as void storage, as well as the ability to use your transmogrification magics. Lastly, my friend Tafazaj over there can aid you in altering your appearance. May as well look good while you are saving the multiverse, no?
Always a pleasure.
Greetings.
What is this place? This is a touchstone for spirits that have become untethered. The Fate Scribe seems to ponder you for a moment. I sense the touch of a great power upon you. Despite facing the end of your existence time and again, this force has kept you anchored to the mortal plane. Perhaps devices like this one will keep you anchored to the Shadowlands, should an ill fate befall you. The purpose will decide. The purpose is our life.
Trust in the Arbiter.
So the jailer hates the Arbiter, but we don't exactly know why. Maybe she was responsible for him being imprisoned in the maw. Or maybe she's a relative of the jailer's.
And when she sundered the helm, the sky above the citadel shattered. The spire of an immense tower appeared beyond the veil. We will face.
As I sat upon the
whatever
frozen
comes.
throne all those years,
If the Maul's influence bleeds into your realm, the balance between life and death will be broken. All you hold dear will be consumed in darkness.
as I sat upon the frozen throne all those years, I could peer into the Shadowlands. Brief glimpses, clouded and uncertain. Sights both wondrous and terrible. We must work together to make sense of what has happened. To prevent the maw from consuming all of reality, whatever Sylvanas and the jailer want, we must stop them. But we cannot do so alone. Perhaps Talinara can put us on a path to find answers.
The chains of the past still bind
Hear
us.
the words of the
Can you help us
Arbiter.
find answers?
Tell me, how did these allies from your world become trapped in the Maw?
Sylvanas Windrunner sent her agents to abduct them. Dark winged beings who caught them in chains and dragged them through the shattered sky.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the Maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only clue our mortal friend has to follow. It falls to us to open the way for them.
Overseer Kasher, take this mortal to the Ring of Transference. Use our anima reserves to open a pathway to Bastion.
But honored voice, we have so little anima in our reserves. Surely we should be more...
See it done, Kasher. With her voice, have I spoken.
What do you seek,
I will go with
mortal?
you.
Come, mortal. I will show you the way.
And now we have to slowly go with him as he glides across the ground. I want to push him. Move! Eh.
This teleporter will convey you to the Ring of Transference. The purpose must be followed. The Arbiter watches
I think I jumped too quick.
all.
Hold on. I think I had to wait till he finished speaking.
I have been instructed to assist you.
Within the Arbiter's Chamber are gateways to infinite realms of the Shadowlands. As each soul was judged, a gateway would be opened to the appropriate afterlife. But since the incident, all gateways have remained closed, dormant. We dare not use the Arbiter's sacred chamber for so mundane a purpose as travel, but here in the upper ring of the city, gateways can be configured for your needs. Before us stands the means to activate a gateway. Together, we can channel the anima to power it.
Please keep our corridors. We have precious little anima to spare. But the honored voice has blessed your mission, so we will use what we have. We will call down one of the soul conduits for use as a gateway to Bastion. These paths have been dormant for some time. Your arrival will be unexpected. The purpose must be followed.
When
you arrive in Bastion, seek out one of the Kyrian. Explain that you require an audience with the Archon. Like the Arbiter, she is one of the Eternal Ones who rules over the Shadowlands. If anyone can guide you to the truth, it is the Archon. Perhaps she will even know a way to end this anima drought. Once you find the answers you seek, you are welcome to return to Oribos. Purpose guide your path, mortal.
All souls have their
I am ready.
place.
Send me to Bastion. These are so cool. It reminds me a little bit of kind of like a cross between Stargate and Stargate SG-1 and Star Trek when they're in transwarp. So beautiful.
By the Archon, the way is open? How may I serve you?
The way is open, Archon be praised.
I will
Forgive my
ascend.
reaction. You see, the way from Oribos has been closed for quite some time. We do not know if it would ever open again. I welcome you, noble soul, to Bastion. Your deeds in life have earned you a most glorious fate. You are to become a Kyrian, a winged bearer of the dead. The name is Clea. Clea? I think it's Clea. It would be an honor to introduce you to our beautiful realm. There is much you must learn before your journey can begin. Gather yourself. When you are ready, we will venture on.
Whatever the challenge,
Lead on,
we shall
Clea.
rise to it. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Bastion. Though, you are like no soul I have ever seen before. No matter. You are to become one of the Kyrian. It is our sacred charge to bring mortal souls before the Arbiter for judgment. It has been an age since we last welcomed a new arrival. The greeter will tell you more, as soon as we awaken it. I serve not only Bastion, but all of the Shadowlands.
Ah yes, the greeter. It seems that Nemesis unit has been deactivated. Anima has been so scarce of late, with no new souls entering our gates. I suppose it was a prudent measure. Anima is our most precious resource after all. There are some centurions nearby. A portion of their anima could serve our needs. One of the most helpful stewards in here to lend her aid. She will guide you into the collection effort. Return when you have sufficient anima, and we will power the greeter once more.
Sika, can we spare any anima for the greeter?
Yes! Take my barrel. Centurions will share. Hold tight now! No anima must fall.
My anima for Bastion.
Have enough. We wake greeter now.
Anima reserves now nominal. Initializing.
Anima reserves now normal. Initializing.
What knowledge do you seek?
I am Greeter Nemesis. It is my duty and pleasure to assist you on this, your first day among the Kyrian. Allow me to congratulate you. Your fate is reserved for the most noble of souls. Only those who lived a life of service may call Bastion home. I am certain you have many, many questions. All new aspirants do. Please allow me the honor of introducing you to the next chapter of your existence. We will begin when you are ready.
It was my pleasure.
I think there's been a mistake. I'm not dead. I come from Azeroth.
Greetings, denizen of Azeroth. We have prepared a number of activities to help you acclimate to your new existence. Please visit each station to learn more.
I must prepare my station. I will meet you there.
Because our station's messy. There is a rare spawn here, so I'm going to kill it. At least I should be able to kill it.
I can't attack that.
I can't seem to wake it. Last time I was here, it was already being attacked, so I'm not sure what you need to do to wake it. No matter. Let's go to the different stations. There's 4 of them.
All deeds from your previous life will be collected and stored. The archives compile the histories of countless mortal worlds, as seen through the eyes of aspirants like yourself. This
zone is so beautiful. Like, those trees, Those aren't the trees right up there, those purple and with the yellow tips. Those aren't even leaves, those are feathers. Like the trees, the leaves are feathers. Like, what? Well, at least they look like feathers.
Step into the pool, friend. Passing through the veil can be traumatic. Allow us to cleanse the pain of that ordeal. What is that? It looks like a Kyrian, but it is twisted.
Tariesh.
How strange. Carry on with your learning. I will meet you near the greeter.
Welcome, new aspirants, to the first step in your journey through Bastion. While you venture among us, we will teach you the virtues of purity, courage, humility, wisdom, and loyalty. You will cleanse yourself of your mortal flaws and ascend to a higher state of being, capable of performing our most sacred and difficult task. We have much to teach you, but have no fear. Your journey is your own, and you may walk the path at your own pace.
So it's basically the most noblest of virtues is what Bastion is all about. It's drawing those virtues forth and making you basically the perfect, I guess, courier of the Shadowlands for souls.
The Vespers of Bastion are no ordinary instruments. Their voices bolster the spirit and draw forth the lingering burdens of one's former life.
What is on your mind?
I've given your presence here some thought. It is clear to me that you are no ordinary arrival from Oribos. I do not know why you are here, nor what you hope to achieve. That alone is simply unprecedented. You must understand, individuals do not merely come to Bastion on a whim. This fate is earned, and those who are chosen for it are uniquely suited to this existence. So, I ask you, why are you here truly?
Archon's wisdom prevails.
Tell Clea what you saw in the Maw.
Our purpose is to serve. Kyrian, in service of the Maw? That cannot be.
What is the meaning of this?
They must have sensed that I enabled the greeter. I will handle this, mortal.
Why is this Nemesis unit active? We can ill afford this anima expenditure.
Goodbye.
Ascended One, this newcomer brings troubling news of Kyrian in the Maw. We must inform the Archon.
A grim fate. But if the Arbiter judge them deserving of it, then the matter is not our concern.
These were not prisoners, but willing servants. Surely this merits an audience.
There is but one way to earn an audience with the Archon. To walk the path and prove worthy of ascension.
Wow, they're like not messing around. You have to walk the path to
I
speak
would
to
have
the
you
Arbiter.
speak.
Calistine peers down at you. We have heard you, mortal. If you wish to stand before the Archon, there is a path you must walk. Thankfully, it is well worn and serviceable, even in these dire times. Though you are not destined to become Kyrian, our ways may be of interest to you. Learn well, learn fast, and perhaps the Archon will take notice and grant you the audience you seek. Aspirant Clea will show you the way. Archon's eyes upon you.
You know the path better than most, Aspirant. Archon's eyes upon you.
You are a sign. Follow the path. As if we have... We should be on our way. I had nearly passed my final trial when the drought began. None have ascended since.
This zone, this entire zone, is absolutely beautiful. There's no day and night cycle. It's this all the time. It's paradise. Because of the anima drought, things
Our
are
realm
changing,
must appear
but
pristine to you. Words cannot express what was lost. Wait, let me show you. We are in the midst of an unspeakable tragedy. Come. We will seek out my soulbind, Pelagos, at Aspirants Rest.
soulbinds are interesting in Bastion. It's almost like a marriage, but it's a bit beyond that. Like, it's hard to explain. But it's like something very honored, very cherished among the Kyrian.
The drought holds strong.
Thank the
We
Archon.
must find a
Pelagos
solution.
began the ritual without you.
What? That fool. We have little time.
Okay, she's got 2 quests. Soulbind in Need and The Things That Haunt Us. Pelagos is my soulbind. He is my brother, my closest friend, my mentor, and my student. He knows me completely, and I him. It is a bond stronger than any other. So I guess that's kind of the best description of what a soulbind is. It's kind of like soulmates, I guess, but not in like a sexual way. It's just you're bound, like your souls are bound. Any hardships or triumphs, you kind of share that. It's like that's how it seems to be. That he now struggles is a torment to me. But I am forbidden from intervening. An aspirant must succeed or fail on their own merits, or the trial is forfeit. I am bound by law, but you are not. Please bring Pelagos back to me. This will not be his last trial, not when he may finally have a chance. And her second quest, as you will soon learn, a ritual cleansing can be a painful process. In most cases, the upwelling of emotion is harmless. It can even generate anima under the right circumstances. However, sometimes the result is far less pleasant. Negative memories can take a form of their own and manifest in a violent fashion. I fear Pelagos' attempt at cleansing has brought forth such monsters. We must destroy them, and quickly.
Pelagos may soon succumb to doubt and fear. Make haste.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first. To target something first. I don't have a I need a target.
Alright, so far so good.
It's too far away.
Help! You are weak. Ascension will never be yours. Your failure is a stain on your soul.
Weak. No! No! I must not give in! Huh. That was too close for comfort. Thank you. I feel much better now.
All right. So once you finish saving Pelagos, all of the minions here that were auto aggro are now passive. Unless you attack them, they won't attack you, so you can just run out without getting attacked.
That was reckless, Pelagos. You would have fallen if not for that mortal.
I thought I could succeed on my own, but I was wrong. Do you need a training partner?
The future of Bastion is in our hands.
I have given Calisthine's words some thought. If you are to learn our ways, we should proceed as if you were an aspirant yourself. The next steps is to journey through the Aspirants Crucible. It is a place of reflection, training, and cleansing. For an aspirant, it is where you prepare for the long journey ahead. For you, I hope you will learn how you might help us in this time of crisis. Word of your arrival has likely spread. We will not keep them waiting. Take my steed and go in service. Alright, let's
go on
sell
ahead.
some stuff.
Pelagos and I will make our way over on foot.
Must we walk? I am fairly fatigued after my trial.
Consider it part of your training, my friend.
Alright.
Many farewells.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the side quests and focus on the campaign. So what they've basically done is on the right-hand side of my screen, you can actually see where it says, if you're watching on desktop and it's a high enough resolution for you, it says campaign and it shows the quest that I currently am on. I'll get, like if I grab the quest here, it'll go under quests. So they separate the main campaign quests from the regular quests. So I'm going to stick with just the campaign and then come back to the zones to complete the regular quests. But traditionally, I would do all the quests in one zone and then move on to the next zone. I could still do that, but I want to kind of progress through these videos with the campaign and then go back to the zones and do all the side quests. Just because the story getting broken up too much, it's hard to follow through a series of videos.
Let me look at you.
If
you
you don't stay on the main path. The Forge Light studies you for a moment, then nods. Welcome. You are not what we expected, but we are glad to have you nonetheless. Curious, you are unlike any aspirant that has come before. That much is certain. You will notice that you have an audience. It has been a long time indeed since we welcomed another to the path. We are all eager to see what deeds brought you to us. Simply approach the dais before you and gaze into the flame. The Watcher will pull forth your memories of those you served in life, and you will be transported back to those moments to aid them once more.
When you are ready, approach the flame and follow the Watcher's instructions.
This should prove exciting.
Open your mind to me, mortal. We will see what memories reveal themselves. I'm a ghost.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Again. Horde. Previously it was Azurite slimes. And the final vision. Looks like basically got a Azeroth check things up in the
I need to target something first.
Fascinating to have seen so much in so little time.
Did I not tell you? This one bears promise.
How may I aid you?
I confess, I was hoping for a small spectacle to lift the spirits of the aspirants in my care. I was not expecting to have my own lifted as well. Thank you for that. Okay, got an upgrade. 98. I have seen firsthand what you that you are a most capable soul. Clea has told me of your purpose here. She has spoken of the hopes she places in you, and I am not certain if I am ready to do the same. There is one small task that I would set before you, however. My forge has grown cold without anima to keep it burning bright. I long to practice my craft again. My helper, whom you have met before, can elaborate on our needs. You will find Sika near the forge. I will follow shortly.
May your forge burn brightly.
Okay, there's like
Do you think they will truly be able to help us?
That is up to them. First, let them see.
There's a gauntlet quest here. Basically, these
we must all walk
souls are like observing the tests. Turtle against turtle. This little gauntlet quest is good for specific classes because these tests give you like a weapon as a drop. Like you got a one-handed mace there.
At which temple do
you don't get one for every class though. It's only specific items. I think it's like a mace, a war glaive. What else? I think a dagger.
target something first.
I welcome you.
Target.
Archon guide you.
Target something first.
Alright, now off to the forge. So the forge is this building right here. Or forge as she was talking about.
What can I... Ooh! Hello again!
Did you make a list, Seeker?
Have it? Yes!
The Cycle of Anima, Etherworms,
found
and the
you some
Cycle of
help.
Anima, Flower Power. Forge is cold, yes. Need lots of anima to light. Seeker references her scroll. Times before now, anima is everywhere, yes? Now it hides. Small bits, weird places. We know that etherworms, flappy scale things, are a blue eat anima. Or that are blue eat anima. They are not dead. They are finding anima to eat still, yes? Maybe if we take what they have eaten, we can use it to light the forge. This will probably kill them. Sad, yes, but we will not take too much, just a little. The forge to light need more anima. Always more, never too much, never for forge. Sika consults her scroll and nods vigorously as she reads. Out in fields, there are glowy flower. The round thing inside bulb? It glows. So, has anima. From the ground, we think. According to scrolls, it is called Adrima's lily. We do not know who Adrima is, but the lily is good. Get flowers too, not just bulbs. Petals make stewards happy too. Thank you.
Please
That's the way the steward talks, by the way.
Speak. I would hear you.
In days past, keeping a forge burning was a trivial task. The anima extractors could run constantly without ever running dry. Now, even turning an extractor on is a risk. Etherworms without the anima streams to feed on are attracted to any source of anima. They are quite a nuisance, or they are a frequent nuisance. I am going to ask that you risk their attentions. Activate the extractor and guard it until I can accumulate what little anima remains. Bring me the product it collects. Let us hope it is enough.
My hammer is yours, should you need it.
So beautiful. I love the colors in this whole zone. Like, it's just very relaxing to look at. Alright, now we gotta kill these guys up here. These blue scaly things is what Sika called it.
Target something first.
So these are the flowers that she wanted to get, that Sika wanted me to get. The ones that were not just the flower, or not just the buds, the flower as well, the petals.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Almost done. I need 4 more. Oh, of course. I need 1 more. That guy couldn't give me 4. He had to give me 3.
I need to target something first.
And this one gives me 5.
You have need of my hands? Take joy in your work. And
Is there work to be done?
I can fit you in. What need? Time is precious.
Speak.
I think we have the materials I need to light the forge, at long last. I am afraid the place is in a state of disrepair. Between failed attempts at working without anima and simple neglect, I cannot hope to work the forge as it currently stands. I would very much appreciate your help to get the place in order while I coax the forge to life once more.
Fix forge! Fix forge!
Stewards exist exclusively to be of aid to us. They become rather depressed when they cannot perform their duties.
We help good!
We help good! I'm carrying some materials for the forge.
If you could tidy up a bit, I will have this forge lit in short order.
There's glass on the floor. Vases are overturned.
There we are. How may I aid you?
Too long have my hands been idle. Forge light, Saphone smiles warmly at you. You cannot know what this means to me, but I might be able to show you. For your aid in restoring my forge, please allow me to craft you a piece of armor. It will not be an extravagant affair, but through good works we grow to know ourselves better. I will need your guidance once more. Sika and I will guide you on the specifics. All you need to do is listen and do as instructed. What do you say?
Sika will show you how to operate the forge.
I help.
Show me what to do,
We've
Sika.
got a schedule to keep.
Oh yeah, let me get my minions out of the way here. So the objective is to keep the spoon thing in the blue. But sometimes the forge will overheat. So by pumping stuff in, it'll increase, so we'll go to the right. And you just have to keep it in blue as long as possible as the percentages climb up. But the vent will overheat, and then you have to purge the vents. Relieve the pressure, basically. Cold! Cold! More fuel! I forgot, I was purging the vents because when it's usually too hot. This time it was too cold. There we go. Done.
Come. I have need of your hands.
Come. I have need of your hands. And then she chops my hands off.
Hold the armor steady now. This is the most delicate part of the process. Precision is key.
It's a breastplate.
Ah, it is finished.
This weapon, dagger, warglaives, none of which I can use.
Speak. I would hear you.
Equivalent to what I'm currently wearing, but that's okay. I confess, I had little hope when you first arrived. Leah is convinced that your presence here is a sign of things finally improving in Bastion. I was skeptical. The Forge Light gestures to her forge. What you have done for me will not soon be forgotten. There is a path beyond the Crucible. To walk it, you must overcome a trial. It will be difficult. Such a thing takes eons for most. You are not most. Clea and Pelagos will tell you more. They await you near the sparring grounds.
My Aunt Claire may be right to place her faith in you. Go in service.
Bye! Come back soon!
Let's change my attire up. I'm looking very eclectic. There we go.
May your feet find good trails.
Alright, so we're just over an hour, so I'm going to call it there, and we'll continue in Bastion in the next video. So thank you very much for watching.
I see you have
and
earned
I'll see
the
you next
Forge
video.
Light's favor. Good. Time to put your new armor to the test.
So we'll do this test in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.